been such an exciting day for me. I picked up my bike from the Harley store. It's an amazing feeling to ride it. It's so different to how I expected it. In my head it's always been, oh, you know, Harleys are such big bikes, it's going to be really heavy. But actually it was one of the easiest bikes I've ridden, and it was so much fun. It gave me so much pleasure. I think it's so retro, it's got such a cool feel, and it just shouts Harley when you look at it. I've always been on the back of Dad's bike, and it used to be like my escape. I used to absolutely love it to like relax and let him do all the work, and it would just be wind in your hair. And now on the back of his bike I'm so critical because I'm a rider myself, but yeah, I definitely like having control, same when I'm driving in a car. But yeah, no, it's cool to be able to ride together now and to be able to go out and to be able to experience it for myself. It's something I always wanted to do, but I just never got around to doing it yet. I love driving, but for me that's kind of my job as well, so it's so nice to have the same kind of pleasure and the feeling and the rhythm, but on a bike it's so much more personal. It's like dancing. Yeah, it's a really beautiful experience when you're doing it right. My granddad's dream bike was actually a Harley-Davidson, and I think when I told him that I was getting a Harley-Davidson, he was completely blown away, wasn't he? He hasn't stopped talking about it.
I actually had a text from my mum this morning at 6 a.m. saying, big day today, then Katie's getting a Harley.
It's a big family thing, yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Be one of your first trips, I think.
Yeah. I chose a Harley-Davidson because I think it's probably the most iconic bike out there. You know, you can recognise them from a mile off. I've heard some just ride past and you know what it is without even having to turn around, even if you're not particularly a bike person. So for me, it was the ultimate dream, especially to see other girls riding them, like at Camp VC, some places that I've been. It's so cool to see how many girls are out on Harleys now. It was, to start with, I never believed that I would be able to hold one up or I'd be strong enough because I'm such a slight girl as myself. But yeah, I've been so pleasantly surprised by how the process of getting my test, how easy it's been. I mean, it's been tough getting the test, but you know, the support that you have around you and getting the Harley and the whole process has been so much fun and such an enjoyable thing for me. I think also when I think of riding a bike, it's always, you know, you think of the people out in America, Harley-Davidson especially, you think of the routes and you think of you kind of cruising along in the sunshine. And yeah, that's like summer days for me, so I'm excited to do some of that.